Returning to wealthy coins, howdy everyone. The news that would propel SHIB to $1 today was announced by Nasdaq regarding Shiba Inu. The price of a Shiba Inu has been falling ever since it hit a record high of 0.8845 in October of last year. As of this writing, one token can be exchanged for 0.0001123 USD, a loss of over 85%. To get Shib rates up to 0.01 USD, principal developer Satoshi Kusama proposed a method. While the initial goal of instituting burns on Shiba Inu was to decrease supply and increase demand, this strategy has only partially been successful. Thousands of percentage points more Shiba Inu are being burned, according to CNF's investigation from late last month. On ShibBurn though, you can see that this rate varies very quickly. Despite a steady decline in supply, the action has had minimal impact on Shib prices. This video will discuss the recent announcement by Nasdaq on Shiba Inu, which is expected to cause Shib to hit $1. Shib is the topic of today's news. For more videos like this one which features expert analysis and pricing predictions for Shiba Inu, be sure to subscribe, share and give us a thumbs up. We will start the video without further ado. With more than 6.78 billion Shib tokens burned, March was one of the busiest months. The number of burns was 1.12 billion in January 2023. The amounts were 2.072 billion Shib in December 2022, 1.622 billion Shib in November 30, and 9.05 billion Shib in October 30. Even though it has only been around for a little over a month, the Koyo token has already become an important player in this. At the Shibarium debut, the Koyo platform aims to generate trading volumes worth billions of dollars and enormous Shib burns, significantly enhancing the platform's utility. According to developer Kusama, who has addressed the falling prices, the burns have had no impact on the price because it is already so low. When looking at the total and periodic dollar worth of the Shib tokens burned, it becomes very evident. Earlier, Kusama acknowledged that Shibarium is involved in the burning process. Ultimately, according to chief developer Satoshi Kusama, destroying trillions of dollars worth of Shib coins is the plan. Shibarium has executed over 2 million transactions and has over 5 million wallet addresses in just 3 weeks of debut, according to a report earlier this week by CNF. Investors are becoming more bullish, $0.01, despite SHIB being in a consolidation period. Famous investor and trader CryptoRand has highlighted SHIB, showing a graphic that shows a breakout is coming soon. Recent research has shown that SHIB is among the most heavily held tokens by Ethereum whales, lending credence to this assessment. Breakout and sustained success for SHIB are certain with their support. With the recent removal of approximately 250 million tokens, the circulating supply of the Shiba Inu SHIB network has decreased significantly. A possible boost to Shiba Inu's value could result from the withdrawal of a large number of tokens from circulation. There may be a spike in demand and price increases as token prices rise due to increased scarcity as the supply of tokens decreases. The current spike in network and market activity for the meme-based cryptocurrency is the catalyst for this progress. Shiba Inu has been gaining market traction as of late, breaking through the 200-day moving average. Investors and traders looking for promising crypto market chances have been captivated by this positive trend. Shiba Inu might be heading for more growth, what with all the new interest in token burn events. As the most recent Ethereum unlock caused a surge in cryptocurrency market volatility, the Shiba Inu ecosystem also reaped the benefits. Investors often seek out riskier investments such as Shiba Inus when market volatility rises. Although recent market changes and the removal of 250 million tokens from circulation suggest a promising future for Shiba Inu, investors must proceed with caution and conduct extensive study before getting into the market. The value of digital assets can be drastically affected by sudden changes in the market or unexpected occurrences in the cryptocurrency industry. William Volk, a leading games consultant for Shiba Inu, tweeted a photo of some of the dogs on leash. The words "it must be a sign" were tagged with the tweet, and he also mentioned Shiba and Shiba Eternity. Surely it's a signal. On April 15, 2023, William Volk will be at William Volk. Although it had nothing to do with the Shiba Inu project, PlayStation sparked interest in February by inviting players to assume the role of a Shiba Inu in a puzzle game. The Shiba Inus in Volk's posted photo seemed like it was having a blast. Volk may have deduced anything from the replies to the tweet. As an additional emoji, a Twitter user added "look out" to the remarks section. Even if we don't yet know what Volk meant, the Shiba Inu community is keeping their hopes up for future breakthroughs in the gaming industry. Launching globally for iOS and Android users in October 2022, Shiba Eternity is a free-to-play collectible card game created by Play.ht Studios with the help of William Volk and the artistic direction of Shiba Inu lead Satoshi Kusama. The Shiboshis are the inspiration for Shiba Eternity. They are a distinct subset of the Shiba Inu dog breed that has evolved unique skills in technology, art, and combat. Over 10,000 distinct Shiboshi heroes and 500 unique cards await your collection. One of Satoshi Kusama's goals for Shiba Eternity, as stated in a blog post by Shibarium earlier this year, was to create a high-quality game that could be licensed to the wider Shiboshi community and adapted into a version of Shibarium that offers incentives to players. While hinting at a blockchain release, he said that development on this game has not veered off course. Following the November 2018 release of the Shiba Eternity narrative, Kusama announced that his attention had turned to releasing the blockchain version. At the same time, Shiba Inu, a cryptocurrency that was inspired by memes, has been creating a stir of its own. In an effort to establish a decentralized autonomous organization DAO for the Shiba community, the Shiba Inu team has just released a new project named Shibarium. Through the DAO, Shiba holders will be able to take part in network governance, such as voting on proposals, and deciding how the project is to be developed in the future. Many in the Shiba community consider the release of Shibarium a major step forward for the project, and they have been quite positive about it since its debut. Additionally, Shiba's price has been going up recently. At the time of writing, it's trading at about 0.2012 line. Despite all the wonderful things that are happening, we also have some shocking news to share. According to a tweet from the Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange Bitrue, hackers stole $23 million from its wallet early on Friday. How exactly the attack occurred is unclear from Bitrue's statement. The crew was looking into the matter, Bitrue added. The perpetrators were able to disappear with assets in the following currencies, totaling about 23 million USD. Matic, Shib, Gala, QNT, EH, and QNT. Bitrue confirmed to the exchange that the compromised wallet had less than 5% of total reserves, and that the other wallet was unaffected. Withdrawals are currently not being processed by the exchange. On April 18th, it plans to reopen withdrawals. Full compensation will be provided to all users whose accounts were affected by this occurrence. That was the end of the post. Direct trading services are offered by eToro and Twitter in partnership. Twitter users will now have access to trading services for cryptocurrencies and other assets through eToro, a social investing platform that just announced a collaboration with Twitter. Users will be able to see the current prices of stocks, cryptocurrencies, and other assets by searching for cash tags on Twitter, such as TSLA or BTC. A wider variety of financial instruments will be available for Twitter users to view live price charts for as a result of the relationship. As a result of the collaboration with eToro, Twitter users will have better access to financial tools and more market knowledge. Increasing the reach of the hashtag F inside the Twitter community will remain a priority for Twitter, according to Chris Reedy, VP of Global Sales and Marketing. This is a huge step forward for eToro since it will attract more users and grow the platform's audience, especially among tech-savvy investors who follow financial news and trends on Twitter. So concludes today's activities. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up.